Excuse me. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I got boxes to open. One of them's quite small. Who's that from? Okay, good deal. Good deal, dude. From a real fucking friend right now. I like that. Good things come in small packages, yeah. I don't know. Never heard. When the bucket gets right on one of those crushing things. She to do, she to go, she out on her fanny. Catherine! Bah! Did some sheep sleep do me good? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I was trying to go to sleep like between like 6:30 and 8:30 type thing. But my kids were already up, five something, and making noise. And so I really didn't sleep. I just turned over and turned over. I just started falling asleep. My daughter came out here and like, I don't know, like I forget. She just made some noise and I was like, ah, you slept good? Well, good. I'm glad you sleep good. I think good people sleep well. Good people sleep well. Well, I got some record sound box, I'm sure, Catherine. Let's see this big complicated box here. See? Got to be careful. I don't want to cut them. Trying to be very careful here. They tape the heck out of it, but I don't want to cut anything. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting there. Got to be careful, Catherine. You don't want to cut these. Well, I don't even know if these have covers, but generally. Boom! I got it. Imagine if sheep got packages. What do you think would be inside? Food. What else? What does sheep want? They want food, right? Maybe there'd be popcorn inside or something. I think sheep want food, right? Oh man, I got a few. I got a lot. They're not gonna play records. I know that. I got Elton John, A Single Man. I'm not big on Elton John, but geez, I need some to listen to. What's it got on it? Shine On Through, Return to Paradise, I Don't Care, Big Dipper, It Ain't Gonna Be Easy, Part-Time Love, Georgia, Shooting Star, Madness, Reverie, and Song for Guy. Look, this thing has got a little bend to the corner. Let me see about that record, though. Record's all good. Record's all good. You like his music? Good. I needed some. I need some. I don't have much. That's why I got it. I don't have much. So there you go. It looks interesting to me. There's an interesting little sub label on there too. This one is split on the bottom, and the cover has been like taped or something. Oh, I just got the I just got the skin crawl. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I need some. You know what I mean? So let's see. Oh, here we go. I know who I like. Carole King Fantasy right there. I love Carole King, man. Oh, this one's a little bit scuffy and a little bit staticky, but hey, Carole King. I'm down with that. So that's two. Man, I got more. I got more. Grand Funk Caught in the Act. So that's live. Grand Funk double live, isn't it? Another live Grand Funk. All right. I love Grand Funk, actually. I like Grand Funk better than Grand Funk Railroad. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference. I notice these things when the bands change their names and that. Uh, Brownsville Station. You guys know it says School Punks, right? So this is the one that's got that school song, doesn't it? Uh, the whole thing's about school. Yep. It doesn't have Smoking in the Boys Room, huh? But isn't that one of their songs? This is really interesting, yeah. Big Tree Records. So yeah, cool. Now I have had this my whole life, but I bought it on a table like a yard sale for 10 cents in the day. And it's still got that cool little sticker. Oh, mine's got a real sticker. This one's printed. Little David Records. Man, this one's funny. George Carlin Class Clown. So I got this one because it's better than my copy. I'm upgrading, you know? Let's see. Comedy records are always good. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I think mine, this is actually a sticker on, though. That's different. But it's okay. Okay, what else we got? Now here, Brian Auger's Oblivion Express Reinforcements. So I don't know what this is, but you know, sometimes like DJ Spooky says he'll look at the back, you know? Mental health is under attack with these kids. Snap out of it. Okay, Shane. Um, but yeah, like one time DJ Spooky said, look at the band, you know, if you don't know what it is, and just say like, you know, would you want to be one of those guys? I don't know, but they do look strange, and I like that. I don't know. And then I think this is oh no, it's not the last one. It's Rod Stewart. Every picture tells a story. Classic edition. So I don't know, man. Sometimes I really don't like Rod Stewart, but hey, it's worth checking. Part of the whole deal, huh? Now this Blood Rock 2. I'm gonna. I'll be able to sell that. Come on now. Anything called Blood Rock 2. Come on now. If the thing has the word dead, cat, blood, you know, street, or, you know, all these things, I should be able to sell anything with those words in it, huh? Okay, Shane, I don't know what you mean by under attack. Overdiagnosed, underdiagnosed. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't care. I'm a psychologist. Shit. My nail is snagging. I must have caught it in the post office or something. Can't have a snaggy nail, and I don't have a brick. Hmm. Like a cat shine them on the bricks. So that's that whole stack. I could barely fit them back in. Blood fucking rock 2. Capital as well. I like it, man. It looks promising as fuck. You know George Carlin? He was the one who played Mr. Conductor. That's right. He was the first one. That's right. He was the original. Working for Sir Topham Hat, wasn't he? Yeah, man. Yeah, Shining Time Station. He was working for Sir Topham Hat, wasn't he? Or is that Thomas? I can't remember. But yeah, he was the original conductor. That's right. Very interesting. I like PBS a lot. We were talking about PBS tapes and how they cost a fortune. Okay, now this one's from a buddy, so I guarantee it's something good. But it's like I got to be careful getting in there. He put it in that. He put it in that cheap packaging. Yeah, George Carlin. Yeah, my mother saw George Carlin play, and I saw his last one. You know, and then it was Ringo Starr. That's right. That's right. He was number 2 because they decided, you know, George Carlin's got very adult comedy, so they eventually took him off of the kids show. You know, unfortunately. Same thing happened to Jeffrey Lewis. Jeffrey Lewis had a great kids show, music tunes, but you know his LSD song follows him around. You know, and he even has a song about it. We don't want no LSD tonight, and it's about how people on tour will offer them. And he's like, "You guys didn't understand my song. I was talking about how it was terrifying, and I don't want to go back." But hey, interesting shit. If somebody can do something good for the kids, I don't exactly know why you kick them out. Yeah, I think my dad always liked Ringo Starr for some reason. All right, finally. Season 1 was Ringo Starr, and then season 2 was George Carlin. Oh, okay. I forgot. I forgot which way it went. Okay. I thought George was the first conductor. I forgot. All right, here we go. Finally, I got in there now. What is that? Well, it's not a lot. It's only a couple, right? Let me make sure. Okay. But, let's see. I'd rather have What We Had by George Jones. What's up, Beth? How you doing? And I Always Get Lucky with You by George Jones. But here you go. Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you. So Stevie Wonder, I just called to say I love you. That's why I got that pack right there. Because I love that song. How about y'all? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm making it. So yeah, I got that one for that Stevie Wonder. That's for sure. One more box. One more big box. Big anyway. Might only be a couple in there. But we know they're not little singles. Okay. Oh, I got some food over here. Got this unboxing. Got some beer. Everything is good. Everything is as it should be. I didn't go to my storage, but I guess I'll run a show here and go there tomorrow. All the better to tease them with. I still didn't listen to my Annie soundtrack. I really want to. I love that film. Have I ever seen the? Oh, I did see it on stage once, Annie. I was on stage with what's her name? Oh, shit. The Miss Saigon lady. I'm forgetting her name now. She did that. They put me on stage. I played a kid. Oh, imagine. I think they gave me a Lone Ranger toy that I wanted to keep, and they wouldn't let me keep it because I had it already. But I did dig the Lone Ranger as a kid. All right, let's see. We're almost in that box. We don't need no LSD tonight. There we go. Oh wow, here we go. This will be fun. Your niece was in Annie? I'm trying to remember what her name was, but I was on stage with a very famous opera singer playing a kid. Because I was a kid. It was Miss Saigon or something, wasn't it? I just got a Miss Saigon soundtrack. I think it was that. Pretty cool, huh? I enjoyed it. I love the attention. Your niece was in Annie? I love Annie, the film, you know what I mean? So I got the soundtrack. I can't, yeah, a local one. Yeah, I figured she wasn't in the show, you know what I mean? She would be of a certain age as well, you know? Older than your niece, probably. Cool, though. That's great. Aha! I know what this is. Somebody is so mad at me, dude. I bought this Dame Dash double LP advance. He's so mad. I mean, like, not even kidding mad. He's fucking mad. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to get it. And so he asked the guy could you run it for me for like $5? And I got it for like 8. And it's a double record. And he fucking hits me. I'm sorry, man. I mean, what you gonna do? Now look at this. I gotta take this. It's Mad Cuts with a Z. So I think the barbershop guys are really gonna want to see this record, right? Because that's freaking cool. Now they don't work on Monday. Although I saw the boss there. And that means he's overdoing shit, and that's not good for them. And then this one is Mac 10, that damn thing. Radio and LP version of Mac 10, that damn thing. And here we go. Here we go. This one's awesome. State Property, right? Is this a double? Yes. Okay. It's got so many songs on it. You know, some of them I can't read the names of, I'm sure, but damn. So yeah, this guy, he's got all these DJ advances. Mill Ride Out, featuring Big G or BG, Lil Wayne, and Beanie Siegel. So yeah, Lil Wayne was in the original BGs when he was 14. There's like 3 tracks that he's on. They were great. I hate Little Wendy now, but you know, when he was a 14-year-old kid. Who hates a 14-year-old kid, right? I hate him now. And he has a fake degree, which it makes it even worse. I really hate fake degrees. At least like Frank Zappa's honorary degree in Maryland, he deserved that. But something like this, nah, nah. But anyways, yeah, there you go. So I got some hip hop on 12. Hip hop on 12, baby. Always good. I got a lot of people ask for hip hop, and I love it too. Catherine knows. Yeah, these are all neat advances. I gotta show the barbershop guys the Mad Cuts one. Maybe I should put that on top. Yeah, I'm gonna show them the Mad Cut one. They're my locals too. They're my locals too. There we go. Done for the unbox. Pretty cool, man. Pretty sure a couple of those will do fine. And here they are with these things, man. They always do these things. I just shove these in other people's packages and shit because they just get a whole stack of them damn things. And they encourage me to go buy them. I'm like, nah, man. I'll make show notes in a book. Old school. Old school and easy to deal with for me. Get out of my fucking way, girl. Blood Rock 2, man. I wonder what that sounds like. This one that I go to, it's like a son and father that switch off. And like, I almost have like no luck with the old man. He's like 20 years older than me. And then his son, right? But I almost have no luck with him. They switch on and off. It's so funny. And really funny because, look, son was trying to sell a 3-pack and I wanted one of them, but I didn't buy it because I didn't want the other two. Dad took over the show, picked up that one that I wanted, and put it in as a giveaway. I was like, dude, just run it by itself. I'll buy it. Oh. Because, of course, I lost the giveaway, man. But they're good at keeping you watching because they switch off. And like I said, I have this, and it doesn't mean anything, but I have this perception that I have better luck with the sun, whatever. So it keeps people around. Especially more gambler that's in you. Oh, shit. I forgot to check my ratings and pay up. I'll do it soon. I got food. Yay. Got one of those Subway cold cut combo. Oh, man, that meat doesn't look any good. It's like turkey bologna. It really doesn't look any good. Oh, well.
What's up, Dad?
Not much, son. What's going on?
Not much.
You want to do the Dollar Tree? Try to remember the mail when you come home this time. White folks today. Strange, bro. Oh, man. It's looking at me. I want to look at it, huh? My daughter needs to go in and get a, what's it called? A vaccine for school. We don't need no. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? I know, man. I know. I got some food and I got some beer. I had to crack the beer open and then roll a joint, you know. But my son, I'm waiting for him. Give him my card so he can pick up. I love how they do these cards, man. There's nothing on the front, nothing identifiable except for your tag. So you know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool. You know, there's my cash tag, but there's nothing identifiable, nothing that's gonna be stolen. That's cool. That's smart. They should have been doing that a long time ago. Here you go, in time. Oh fuck. Foiled again. Dollar holding up a dime, dime holding up a dollar. Start calling him a butt first motherfucker. But first,
All right, Dad. What's the plan?
get those here, 2 snacks and morning drinks and a Fago pack. And then over there's my key. You see it on the table? And no, the table that'd be behind you, right? My key on there. But don't do it yet. When you go to the come back, get the mail and put the mail in the box right there. There's a little winner's box over there in the corner. Cheers, bro.
That box.
Yeah, one of the winner's boxes.
So the box with the key on.
I think the key's in it. I don't know. I know it's on the table, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I
yeah,
can't
it's in the
see.
box.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to check my ratings and check my payouts, and I have to order some more of this spray from Amazon. Come on, Mike. Speaking of which, let's see. Yeah, like that. I got this Blood Rock 2. I know this has to be interesting. But yeah, need the spray. Need to get more. They limit you to 3 bottles. So no matter what money I have, the budget's always the same because it's liquid, I guess, and that's how they mail it. Maximum of 3. That's my fingerprint. Pretty good. Lucky in the morning, cheater, Sable and Pearl, Fallen. Hmm. Looks pretty awesome, man. These damn anti-stat sleeves drive me nuts. I don't even know how you're supposed to use them, dude. And I don't believe they're anti-stat. I believe you need an anti-stat gun. Joint roll, cheers, man. Yeah, I gotta crack my beer first, especially because I got food over here. But yeah, man, Blood Rock 2 definitely got the blood going. Bam. So I can't wait to hear that. To be honest with you, it's a capital. There's no what do you call it? Barcode. What year is it? B. Damn it. Years usually on the labels. Ah, fuck it. I can't find it, man. You can look it up on Amazon or some shit. Damn. But I got a whole stack, and mostly look pretty damn interesting to me, man. Oh yeah. Put my guess I can put these keep records in front. That one up. Yeah, there we go. That'll make it good for my next show. Good, we're good to go. Got to do that tonight, man. Make some sales, man. Got a little Subway in the bag. This sandwich didn't end up very big, I don't think. But hey, I don't need much more. Sorry for all my struggling. Flame on! Flame on! Let's get high. Yep, yep. It's time for a refill. Hey, I'll leave it unlocked. Your brother's out there. You get your 20 bucks? Everything go good?
Uh, sure.
Why, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's a lot.
Well, okay. As long as you didn't fuck up or get in trouble.
I didn't fuck up. It's good.
Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah.
Obviously. Ah, smells so good too.
Man, I had to break down milk crates today.
What?
That was especially difficult because I had to do it by hands.
Plastic ones?
The
racks, the actual racks, actual crates. Why you have to break them?
No, not like break them. Like break them down, as in like put them where they need to go.
Oh, okay. Well, they're breaking it down is like, to me, it's like opening a box and making it unfolded. But like those are plastic and then rigid. So like to me, you're saying you had to.
We didn't have to snap them. No.
Yeah, okay, because that your hands would be all busted up by now. I've broken the crate. I worked at the recycle center. I've broken everything. You know what I mean? If you give it to me and we couldn't keep it and looked like it was fun to break, we fucking broke it. You know what I mean? We love breaking glass. It was one of our games. Let's break fucking glass, man. It really was like having Jackass on the yard when they left, because the cars would roll out and then we'd do whatever the fuck we wanted. It was just like Jackass. And I miss that because, that's the last friend I'm ever going to be able to do that stupid shit with, even though I'm ready to do it right now. Nobody else is down. And he's dead. I'm ready to do that right now. Strange brew. Ah, look what's there. What's up, Sarah? Hey, I'm good. But I'm going to take you off mod because you time people out. But I respect it. All right. What's up, Sarah? Look, I found a 45 adapter in my tobacco bag. So I'm not kicking you out or anything, Sarah. But I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Better? I hope. I hope. So trust me, that's not a punishment. It's just, I don't want you doing that if you don't mind. Oh, I didn't look. It's hot. You know that. Was it 95 or something? Allo, what's the temperature, bro? I'm asking my son, maybe. Allo! I don't know how to use my fucking weather app. We got the same thing as you, Sarah, in that we have a heat advisory. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Like I said, I'll just try to understand you and not punish you. You know what I mean? Like we can get there. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Smell the air that makes you sick. In due time, it gets inside your brain. I get you. I get you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Sarah. I'm not mad at you. You try to call me mean names, man. Try to hurt my feelings. I'm okay, sir. Yes, it's a raw paper. It is. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go get some zigzags. I really do. I'll get zigzags for tomorrow. Yeah, it's unrefined. It's yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, it's like you got raw. It's raw. Yeah, it's unrefined. It's brown. It's brownish, right? Not bleached. Non-bleached. Like you like non-bleached. Yeah, I know. But you know what? Today I will. I'll go out there to the vape store later, and or maybe tomorrow I'll get them, and then I'll show you tomorrow the ones I like, the zigzag thins or whatever they are. I'll show you. I do like those OCB, Sarah. Those are nice. OCB is nice, but raw is so cheap. That's why I get it. A penny a paper. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. You don't like it? Yeah, that's the one I like because it's thin. Yeah. What I don't like is the super bleached, super thick paper, like say Top or sometimes the Bugler. It depends. There's better Bugler. Yeah, I don't like those super thick white paper. That's like it's like notebook paper, right? Like a Top is like a notebook paper, isn't it? There you go. It works. It works. Yeah, this guy was buying a pack of papers in what do you call it? Oh, you really hate him, huh? That's funny. Are you just trying to fight with me now, Sarah? Come on, because I like. No, no, no. I got it. I got it. Oh, the tops suck. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're like notebook paper. I should draw little notes on them. You know what I mean? They ain't worth smoking. They choke you right up. You know what I mean? When I was younger, had these like was it Vietnamese immigrants, and you know what they did? They rolled with the Bible paper because they learned at home. You know, what it was like missionaries or whatever would give them Bibles, and they could burn with the Bible paper for free, so they would still do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's like I said. The JoB is my favorite paper company. Topps Gambler and Bugler. Buglers is the best out of those three. Yeah, that's like I said. Some Buglers are okay, but the top, like none of them are. I've never had Gambler. I bought a bag of Gambler tobacco once, but I didn't even open it. It looked too cheap. I bought it just in case, and it's still in my drawer over there. And now I'm sure it's turned to dust. You know what I mean? It's probably disgusting, but I never opened it. It just looks cheap. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever used any cashmere with a Kasmir? Cashmere. I think they make the cheapest cones, and it's made by or Windy City contracts them, right? So Windy City Cigars in Chicagoland area. They have like chain, but yeah, that's their product. It's real good, cashmere. Everything they make is pretty nice. Well, I believe you can just go to Windy City Cigars online and order them. You know what I mean? I order from Windy City when I have a chance. Good stuff. You know, just like a typical tobacco store. They got tobacco, they got candy, they got like beef jerky and cheese snacks. They got what else? What else? Oh, like the candles and like the smoke eating candles, and then they got incense and rollers and injectors, all that. You know, the Windy City has everything, and it's really cool. Really cool. I bought from them several times. Even the shit that I smoke right now, it's theirs. It's OHM. That's one of their products too. Cashmere is like more of a luxury line cashmere, but OHM is also them. Really good deals. Really good deals. Yeah, I think they make the absolute cheapest cones. Cheaper than the Walmart cones. You know how they have Walmart cones? I don't need a cone. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up rolling cone. I mean, yeah, I roll cone, but a spliff, you know, but with the paper. Mine used to be super precise cones. Now it's just me. It's not like I'm sharing joints with anybody. Back in the day, man, they didn't know how to roll joints, so everybody made me roll joints. Sarah, I got 3 boxes today of records. One of them only had 2 records in it, but I got some interesting stuff. If you want me to pull it out again, I will. You don't like the? I hate the tips. Yeah, we used to call that crutch paper, and we make them out of the cigarette pack. You know, they call them filters. It's not a fucking filter, right? But yeah, we used to make them out of here, just like rip off a piece of this and roll it up for somebody who wanted to be away from it. You know, more Europeans did that. What's going on, Big Johnson? Foxy. Roxy Foxy. Hell yeah, boy. How you doing, Johnson? Thanks for being complimentary. What about me, Sarah? Finally took that shower. Tried to take care of my hair. I look any better today, Sarah? Or does that just depend on how you feel, you know? Cheers, y'all. Like I said, the stickiness, Sarah, you know, you got to keep relighting it, you know? Zigzag orange is the regular, man. Maybe I should get those. You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. Oh, you want me to get the orange ones? I will. I'll get the orange ones for tomorrow. You want to see those records, though, that I got today? Let me take a couple sips. Get on that 40 run, boy. Always got to have a 40 in hand. They greet me with a 40 and I start drinking. And from the 8 ball, my breath starts stinking. I know you like unbleached, yeah. But I don't care like you care. You know what I mean? It's different for me, you know? I don't care about that. You see me coughing on here? No. But I be smoking all day, you know what I mean? I'm not coughing. It's all good. What I am is dehydrated, you know? What I am is dehydrated. Uh oh, it's on fire inside, man. Hit a hot spot. Yeah, Big Johnson. I want to take a couple sips right now, but let's see about this. Like I said, the joint's got a little hot spot in the middle. You got a case of Natty Taddy? Oh my gosh. It's too hot to drink or smoke. Powerade Zero, maybe. Powerade Zero. There's a lot of electrolytes. There's a full stack of electrolytes in the Powerade. You're right, Sarah. But you know what I need first? A girlfriend. A girlfriend would go get me a Powerade. You know what I mean? She would like be like, Joe, I know you can't take care of yourself, so I'm gonna help you. You know, that's what I need. I got my big jug of water. It's just empty, pretty much. You know. You be my girl? I doubt it, Johnson. I doubt it, but I need one to help me. You know. Don't forget the mail part button. I mean, Shit, it's July. That's what I said. I said, damn, I need one by then, but hey, I'm not gonna get one. But I appreciate you saying so. Powerade are a must. You got 27 for 22 bucks at the Dollar General. There you go. There you go. See? You'd take care of me. I know you would. You'd make sure. Somebody sent me a whole box of they're like Izzy type hydrator drinks. I don't know what they are. They're like sugar free, like whatever. It was a couple years ago on my birthday. And that's what they did. Like it was a girlfriend move, but it was a guy, you know what I mean? Which is okay, but it was totally a girlfriend move. I don't know what he thought, man. I mean, I try to tell him, I can't do nothing for gay people. Like, I try to tell him. I don't know if they think they could turn me or something. It's been a long time. They've had 50 years to try. It ain't happening. Was he a young guy? Like 29, 28, 29? Yeah, to me that's young. The price of a 40 or 40, oh, it's two, I get mine two for 9.42. You know what I mean? ID, please. Yeah, nobody needs to see my ID, dude. Oh, are you native, Sarah? See, my wife, she's native. So I didn't know that about you. Okay. Well, it's the Mexicans, the Mexicanos that take care of me. Like I call them my primos because they call me their tío. But primo means cousin, not nephew. But. Yeah, two for 9.42. That's what it is. Yeah. We got high tax around here, Sarah. We got high tax around here. We're not down there in the $1.40 land or 1.40. I know, Sarah. I know. It's too much. But you know what happened yesterday, Sarah? Lady bought me a 40. The day before, a guy bought me a 40. The guy who walked in after the guy who bought me the 40, because the guy wouldn't let me leave until he rung it up, he said, look, I want to buy his 40. And I said, oh, dude already paid for it. How about one of these? And I pulled that Apple, what do you call it? Apple Devil shit, Fireball. And he bought me that. So I got alcohol for free yesterday and the day before. Just the love out there. The love on the street there. So I'm sorry that it's upset. But Mexicanos, they are natives. They're just a different one. They're from further south. Like it's the Yaquis and whatnot. That are like my kin, my people. No, they actually know me, Johnson. They know me, dude. No, it's because I kicked somebody out of the guy's restaurant, and then the lady. It's because she's probably in her 60s, and she knows me from the pool from a couple years ago, and she was asking me if I'm coming back. So I think she was just trying to warm up to me a little bit. She's like, I go to hang out at the pool, and she told me how good I looked. So she was telling me you're looking good. Yeah, 150. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sarah was stalking me. Sarah's not stalking me, or Sarah. And it wasn't Sarah that bought it for me. Sarah is the manager over here. Love of my life, huh? She feeds me. She's my breadwinner, and she knows it. That's what her lipstick is called. It's called breadwinner because she fucking knows. She feeds me. I love the people that feed me. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I can't get this one open though. Damn it! It's one of those fucking. When they went back to glass, it's like they lost their plant material or something, man. I mean, production plant material when they went back to glass. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, no time is a good time for goodbye.
Forgot to grab the keys.
That was a fun trip. I'll see you soon. I ain't stalking nobody. You want to see the records I got today, Sarah? I already put them behind my other stuff that I'm going to try to sell tonight. And you feel that? Feel that? We're going to make that money, that left hand. Pull it in this way. Put it in the pockets. We're going to make that money. Sarah, you need my phone number. I'll send you the after show receipts and you can see how much money I make. You know what I mean? You'll love that. You'll love to find out how rich I am. Rich and ugly. Pretty cool. How you doing, Nick? 10-cent ball deposit? Yeah, we haven't got none of that. Excuse me. Sorry for the burps, but we have a 20% food and beverage tax. So something like this. See, Subway. Now I got my food today, just like yesterday, Sarah. You're right about it. I didn't have enough water. I didn't have enough food. See? So you were already trying to take care of me. I see that. I didn't have enough water. I didn't have enough food. But the tax on beer, probably 9%. What's up, Grady? How's it going, man? Grumpy Grady. How you doing, my man? I'm gonna write that song for him, man. You know you want it. Grady. I'm working on one. You know what's the song I'm working on right now, Grady? It's for what do you call it? A tomboy, huh? It's called like helmet hair, or something like that. No, 20% is on food and beverage. That means like if it's considered fast food. So if you buy like a soda, 20%. If you buy a hamburger, cheeseburger, 20%. No, groceries, I don't know what it is, but it's probably like 12. It's pretty high. We talk about taxes here all the time. You know what I mean? And I'm in a county that's next to a city that's got a downtown. And so there's three different tax rates right here. For like 2 miles, there's three different tax rates. The 20% one, from what I see, is like a resort tax, right? But we don't have a destination here per se to be a resort. But hey, I'll tell you what I think because it coincides with it's the data center development shit. Sales tax, like I said, is probably anywhere between 8 and 14, depending on where you're at. What's up, T? How you doing, Canadian food? How you doing, Teresa? Cheers. I saw you got a co-streamer guy, huh? Are you guys involved? I don't know. It's cool if you are. You know what I mean? You guys involved? Cheers to you. How was grocery shopping yesterday, Teresa? The earring in. Like a real man. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. You broke up? Yeah. I ain't. You break up because you're pretty intense. That's why. Because you go hard. That's why. Damn it! I never find a. I don't want to say that in front of all these ladies. I didn't want to say I never find the right hole. It's because I pierced them myself. They're shitty piercings. Come on. Yeah, you broke up. That's because you guys go so hard, man. You guys don't take any levity, no breaks, Man, you gotta take it easy sometimes. It's not that serious. You got time. That's just my advice, and you don't have to take it. Just saying. Maybe if you, yeah, I can't ever find the right one. Oh fuck it, I'll just leave it right there. Who cares? Who cares, Joe? Have to look in the mirror. You can't see anyway, fucker. I go look in the mirror, fucking looking at what? I need some glasses, T. Bifocals. But I can't deal with it outside. I have to wear shades, so they have to be tinted as well. Oh, J-Lo frames for sure. Maybe I get some J-Lo frames with that nice, like, whatever you call that, smoky reddish brown, real J-Lo style. Yeah, Sarah, you didn't say it, but you talked about, is you put the,
Yep.
okay. You talked about the natives. Tea is native too.
Do I give this to you or put it in the thing?
Put it right back, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know that, Sarah. That's most of your world is like that. Most of your world is like that. But yeah, Teresa's a native. And she's up there too because she's in Canada. I got a YouTube strike. Every fucking day I get a YouTube strike. Yeah, I get them every fucking day. What's it for this time? Oh, you got one? Or me? No live for 3 months on me? Or you? I've gotten it before for 1 month. Who got the strike, man? You're scaring me, but I guess I can go somewhere else. For 3 fucking months, who knows? You or me, Dragon? Oh, I get both. I get both. Senate and I get harm. Whatever. You know what I mean? Senate and I get like fictional purposes. We get bad on. You see this? Listen. That is my ankle. And that is not right. You hear it? I've been struggling with that because I walk so much every day, and I have my fucking legs, and my fucking tendons are dry as rubber bands and tight. I'm just all messed up, dude. I got that twice, Dragon, and it took me off for a month each time. But I had two channels, right? Yeah, copyrights are like that. Yeah, but we get the other ones, and then the gray bar copyrights are something that's bad. Because the gray bar copyrights will kick me out. Well, they kicked me out for a couple hours the other day, and I didn't know if I was going to get back on. Man, my fucking see that. What am I going to do? I got to walk. You look out for elder natives, Sarah. Well, Teresa's one of your elder natives. She's further north. She's in Canada. She's in Canada. As is Wild Dragon. I'm glad you do. Shout out to you. I hope. I appreciate it. Because I got native. My kids are native. So what the fuck? My kids are native. You know. Yeah, you got that other one. Yeah, I got rid of my other shit. So I guess I'll build a new one, but I'll probably never get fucking 50 subs again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can get 50 subs anymore, dude. Yeah, I know. I've seen your other one before. I'm sure I'm subscribed, dude. I'm sure. If I'm not, go comment on one of my things. I know, but I can't click through when I'm live. Just go comment on a short or something, and I'll make sure. But for everybody else, follow his link, Boris the Animal. But yeah, go ahead and click on or just say something on one of my shorts. That way I'll make sure. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever get another channel to 50 subs, really. I think my day is done. I think we're on our way down to 1,000 less or less than 1K, We're on our way down. So. Yeah, it's more the Mexicanos that take care of me, Sarah, but shit, I'll tell you who it ain't. It's not my fucking sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be real about it. We did mention that. I said I'm a big fan of Pokemon 2000, but yes, I do have in my storage. I have them, and we're gonna sell them. They're ex rentals. I bought out a rental store, more than one, but I bought out almost a whole one. You know what I mean? I got them. There's not much I don't have, or didn't have. I'm selling, and they're very shrewd buyers. They're only buying the highest value shit from me, but I'll get them. But I do. I have the Pokemon movie and Pokemon 2000. And then what's that other shit? The Snorlax and all that. There was one really weird one. What is that shit? Oh, that's Power Rangers stuff or something. I don't know, man. I forget now. I got Power Rangers stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff. Now I got all the kids' movies too, and I don't want any more kids' movies. And I told Sarah, not Sarah, but Sarah over there. Sarah is the manager at Goodwill. I told her, please put some adult movies out because I bought you a whole stack of fucking kids' movies. I told her I loved her. Whoops. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Bye. She knows though, dude. She would have told me to fuck off a long time ago. You know, I like Indians. Like, we're not talking about natives. She's North Indian, India. You know, but I like the fact that we're allowed to flirt. It's okay. I grew up with that. You don't like those Minions movies? Oh, those voices are annoying, aren't they? Those voices are annoying, huh? I like the British shit in part two. You know, the Rule Britannia in Brit two. I mean, in part two, that was cool because I like that. I'm a little bit Anglophile, you know. Or as Nobby says, "You're a golf, ain't it? You're a golf, ain't you?" I'm a golf. I'm a fucking golf. I'm like, that's so funny. Ask my fucking wife if I'm a golf. That's really funny, dude. You want to see him? Okay. I knew you did, but I put the other ones in my own way. You know what I mean? What's up, Big Dave? How you doing, brother? Cheers. So yeah, I'll show you, Sarah. I'll show you. Of course. Of course. I appreciate it. Let's see what we got. The singles I bought from a buddy, but only two. And I was like, dang it. You know? And then I was like, what? Only two? And then there's like, really, it's just one. But you know why? He changed his approach. Trying to keep cool. I bet everybody is, bro. I know. I hope your day's going great too, man. But yeah, he changed his approach. So now he sells so well, right? Because he samples them now, like I do. And he sells so well, I can't get in there. You know, everybody else is buying that shit already. And I have a price limit, trust me. I paid the full price, so I overpaid on Megan Trainor. All about that bass, no trouble. I'm bringing booty back. I overpaid on that album because I paid the real price. It's 101. Oh, oh, that's awesome. I'm bringing booty back. So yeah, let's see. Here we go. I got him. You ready, Sarah? Raise your hand, Sarah. I got to show this one to the barbershop, okay? Why? Because it's mad cuts. See that? I got to show that to the barbershop. Don't love it, right? I wouldn't even have known Megan Trainor's name like 5 days ago. I don't know her name, but I definitely know her song. And I fucking paid full price for that damn record. 18 fucking dollars. And then this guy, oh, I got him mad. Oh, it was the Dame Dash one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. He wanted this record for $5. Dame Dash double record advance. And it's got all this shit on it, right? And he wanted it, and I was like, nah, dude. I put in my $5. He put in his $6. I put in the $7. Like I put in the $8. You know, and I fucking won because. And then he was mad. He said, "We're gonna fight." I got Mill Ride Out, single. These are from the hip hop guy. Oh, this one is not okay. I don't know what this is, but damn, that looks interesting. Blood Rock 2, capital. No barcode and very, very nice. I checked it and it's very awesome and clean. And I can't wait to listen to it. Another double disc. This one is the State Property one. This has got so many fucking hits on it, really. You know what I'm saying? That's really good. Then I got a Mac 10. Do the damn thing. Mac 10 single right there. Yeah, that's from the hip hop guy, man. Except for the Blood Rock one. From the hip hop guy, I got this Mac 10. Do that thing. State Property double record. So good. This is a good one. Yes. This is a Blood Rock I got from an older dude, but I don't know. But it's so, like, come on now. They got the blood bottles on the back. I gotta figure that out. What's up, Senate? How you doing, man? Mill, Ride Out. And then this is the one the guy's real mad at. It's the Dame Dash Dream Team double record, and he wanted it, dude. You just won 10 seeds. You don't know what strain? Awesome, dude. Well, they're free, dude. You won them. Mad Cuts. I got to take this to the barbershop because look at it. They're gonna love to see that. They're not open on Monday, but I'll take it to them tomorrow and just show them. I'll just be like, yo, I just wanted to show you this graphic, the Mad Cuts. They'll love that. I'm bringing booty back. Yeah, I had to spend. You would. I say 18, man, but nah, he made me spend 20. He made me spend 20. I'll be honest with you. It's too much fucking money, dude. That's not my steez. Spending all that money. All right, here we go. From the guy who's my buddy, like I said, he just changed the way he started selling. He started sampling them. I can barely buy anything. It's like his sales are now too good. You know what I mean? So I got two of them. One of them was a George Jones Senate. Maybe you know. I don't know either one of these. I'd rather have what we had, and I always get lucky with you, and that's George Jones times two. Then the other one, oh my gosh, definitely this is what I needed. I just called to say I love you. So Stevie Wonder, I just called to say I love you with the instrumental on the other side. So that's all I got from my buddy because he's doing too damn good now. You know, it's like, you know how things go, man. You know, silently, silent weapon, you know, you gonna crack that some dick. You always getting a pinch of that chow, that chow, boy. That stuff's gonna rot your face out, boy. You don't believe me, but you're gonna get leukoplate, man. You'll see. You'll see. My dad's got a leukoplate. He didn't even chew. He just smoked too much. My dad's got leukoplates. He quit smoking fucking in the 90s, brother. The damage was done. He used to smoke every, like me, like every 20 minutes and shit. I don't have a lot of Rod Stewart. I don't always love Rod Stewart, but it's always interesting enough, and I needed to have something. Yeah. So every picture tells a story. Rod Stewart. We got now. Look, it's like sometimes it's like DJ Spooky said. He said, "Look at the band and see if you'd be one of those guys." If you don't know what it is, and he's like, "I pick up records by looking at the band and seeing if I'd be one of those guys." Well, I don't know, but this is too weird. I was like, for sure. So this is Brian Auger. Oblivion Express. Great name. Brian Auger's Oblivion Express. It's black and white guys. That's always a good sign, right? When they mix. And it's called Reinforcements. And it's got all them kids. Nah, you'll be all right, man. You'll be all right. Just be careful. Yeah, just be careful, dude. This I already have, but this is an upgrade. The one I have, I've had most of my life. I bought it for 10 cents at a yard sale in my neighborhood when I was about 6 years old. So mine, I believe, has a real sticker here. Even this one is like part of the cover. Mine, I believe, has a sticker, but trust me, this one's an upgrade. And this has got the 7 words you can't say on TV and shit, and it's got the, like the double meanings of words. Oh, it's so good, man. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I saw him on his last tour. My mom saw him way, way back. This one, Brownsville Station, and it's school punks, but it doesn't even have smoking in the boys' room, but it's all school shit. So it's pretty funny. It's all school related. It's like, doing bad things. King of the party. Mama don't allow no parking. Meet me on the 4th floor. Fast Phyllis, you know her. I get so excited. So it's all school shit. What's up, LSD? Dance with me. Dance with me. LSD. How you doing? It's good to see you again. It's coming back. It's coming back, man. The patterns, man. Look, man. Look, I can't focus. I'm all fucking framed out. Okay, it's Grand Funk and it's double live, and I love Grand Funk. And there is a difference between Grand Funk and Grand Funk Railroad, and I prefer that. I noticed those fucking things. Anyway, there's that. Okay, love of my life too. Carole King right now. I don't have this one, but I love Carole King, so I'm totally down with it. And it reminded me that I need to listen to my Annie soundtrack if you look at that, just because. And then I don't have much of his, and Captain says this is good, so cool. Elton John right here, A Single Man. Captain says it's good. Maybe it's Tia music. I don't know. So there you go. This cover is fucked up, but the record's actually pretty great. And of course, I didn't pay the couple bucks, dude. I try not to. Like I said, I'm Megan Trainor. I wouldn't even have been able to name her like fucking 4 days ago, but I spent $20 on a record, and I hate myself for it. Because I don't need to spend no $20 on a record. I'm a seller. Anyway, that's what I got. I hope you were here to see it, Sarah, because I can't do it again. That's my second time. And I got to put my sell shit right here in front of it, because I got to go make that money. So I'm hoping you were here, Sarah. Otherwise, One day I'll send you a couple. You get me hydrated, and I'll send you some records. All right. When I worked at the airport, I did see Stevie Wonder, and he's blind. Yeah, maybe you know, right? He was alone. How's a blind man, especially a famous blind man, go hang out alone? Don't you need people? You know what I mean? I figure if I was blind, I would need people anyway. But if I was blind and famous, shit, he could get kidnapped, man. What's he gonna give him a description? Good lord, boy, he could get kidnapped. You know, for ransoms, like Frankie Jr. or whatever, like Frank Sinatra Jr. Baby. I heard that Walls. I love lysergic that thing, dimethyl sigma. Yeah, that's why. Yep, it's been a ruse the whole time. That's why, dude. Oh, they do, man. They do, don't they? They're fucking weird, dude. They're fucking weird, Senate. I know, LSA. They're fucking weird, dude. But I don't know how he could be alone like that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't run into a whole grip of famous people in the airport, but occasionally. But you see one that happens to be blind, and you're like, why the fuck is he alone? You know what I mean? It's like, shouldn't he have like somebody there with a clipboard or something? Senate's got the truth, man. He's never actually been blind. That's the biggest skeleton in that closet, baby. A writing on the wall. I ain't superstitious. A writing on the wall. Is that one? Fuck it. Let me see. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, motherfucker. This one apparently came with a 7-inch before, but I don't know. I bought it at the used store a long fucking time ago. Let's see. Let's see. A writing on the wall. Right here, right? Songs in the Key of Life. Double album, right? But apparently it also came with a 7-inch. I did not know that. I'm sure I don't have it. There's one. There's two. Yeah, there ain't nothing else in there. Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, I look at it. Oh, dude. Oh, I get it. Look at this, guys. Check it out. Look at the inside of the cover. Check this out. Watch. There's a cut right there. See? There's a cut right there. See? So back in the day, when you get the record, right? You get this double record, right? There's a cut in the sleeve. Check this out. Then they gave you a bonus record in there. See? Not this one, obviously. I don't have it. But that's why there's a cut in there. So look at that shit. Look at what they did. They slipped a little single in for you, you know? Anyway, that's my old Stevie that, I don't have that record. I was looking for the other inner sleeve and seeing that cut. So I got this no 7 with it. I'm all about that, but a no 7. I'm getting booty back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. That's what I'm talking about. Carl Douglas. Yeah, see? He just like put on the fucking bathrobe shit and he's like, oh, I'm a fucking kung fu artist now. I love that shit, bro. That's that good shit right there. Love it. Yeah, but Stevie has a missing 7, I'll tell you that. Somebody probably just dropped it out of the package and it went, and they never fucking heard it probably because it snuck in there. See, I didn't even see that flat before. I didn't know about it. I got some history. Learned some new fucking history, bro. Cool. What disco hit is "Work That Body"? You guys know that one? I got it, but I've never heard "Work That Body." I don't think. I know "Shake That Body," but that's different. That's like '90s. Sarah over there, she's so '90s, and she's a songbird. So I found this bling bling mic, like a karaoke mic, and I was like, Sarah, come here. I know you can't buy here, but look, this is for you. This is for you. She loved it. I'm a bad boy. Yeah, Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Nicks though, but she seems a bit vicious too, doesn't she? I mean, well, I mean, she dated the whole band and all that. Just for what? Who knows? Probably business, So she seems pretty vicious. But I love her. I've seen her several times. I've worked her shows. I wore the gayest shirts of hers, like you know what I mean, like pink with one winged doves on them or whatever. You know, I didn't give a shit. Share shirts. Yeah, I saw Cher a bunch of times. One time, my grandmother got me some Hammer shirts, MC Hammer, because they were in the front of the place, and I was like, "Hell no, Grandma!" And then she put them away, and then like a year later, I was like, "Hey, Grandma, where are those fucking Hammer shirts, dude?" Because now I was playing music on stage. I was like, now I can wear those Hammer shirts on stage. It'd be funny. And she's like, I don't have them anymore. Hammer shirts. Oh, 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 oh. What's the good part? Oh, it's Rick James. That's all. He sampled Rick James. That's all. That shit used to offend me a little bit. I don't care anymore. Gosh, who's done it worse than ICP? Like, seriously, they take any song that's 20 years old and try to do it again. Anyone. You know what I mean? So they've been the worst offenders. But I don't really listen past whatever, dude. I don't know. I mean, I have everything. I get it as it comes out, but fuck. I mean, I don't really care. Really, the first Joker's card deck, really. With a bang. Bang, pow, boom. I guess that's the last one I can deal with. Feel good ninja of the week. What up, though, ninja? Get beat, get beat, get beat, get. I like that. That the tour was good. Okay. But that's just stealing from my band, Jay Giles. Nobody likes Jay Giles anymore, I've heard. I like that. The sellers say you can't sell it. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. You don't know what you can sell because you buy shit from me that you never heard, and I see you selling it 3 days later, motherfucker. You don't. Anyways, man, I think I got good records today. What do you think, Sarah? I know Dave caught some of them. I know Senate caught some. I'm really into that. I just called to say I love you. You know what, Sarah? I'll tell you a grand story about laser discs. Yeah, laser discs were awesome because only nerds would buy laser discs with extras. So they really fucked it up when they started putting extras on DVD for free. You know what I mean? They fucked up the whole thing. There shouldn't be extras on a Walmart disc. When you see extras, you see all the fucking seams and everything, right? Frank Zappa said art is all in the framing. So when you see a film from beginning to end, that's what most people want. And they don't want to see the outtakes. They don't want to see the mistakes. They don't want to see the blah, 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 the warts and all. So Laserdisc used to be awesome because it's special market. So last job I had, it was maintenance and foreclosures. So we would kick people out of their houses and then, cut the grass and clean the houses. So but before they were kicked out, you had to go take pictures of everything they owned inside, right? So that you knew how much truck space to get to. So there was a little chair inside this one closet, and it had probably the first 70 laser discs ever released on it. So all sci-fi specialty shit, right? All of like the first 70. Like me, I have like probably the first 80 beta tapes in the world. You know what I mean? Like I really do. But this was like all of those. And I was like, man, I need to fucking take those, dude. Motherfucker said I couldn't take them. You know what I mean? Even though later we're gonna throw them away, and I was like, well, put me at least on the cruise so that when we throw them away, I can take them. Motherfucker said I couldn't take them. He took boner pills and weed out of the closet in there. I mean, that's illegal shit. So when the cops come around and it's time, the county deputies, so illegal shit, we have to put in a special pile for them and porn all together because porn's basically illegal shit. I don't know if y'all know, but it's basically illegal shit. So I really wanted those damn discs, and I probably should have just drove back on my own time and just fucking stole them. Anyway, I didn't, and so I missed my chance. I have 0 laser discs. My buddy has them. The thing is, the players are such crap. I don't want to deal with those stupid, clunky ass players. So it's like my uncle gave me a box of 8 tracks one time, and I took out the War, Why Can't We Be Friends, and I threw the rest of them away. And he's like, why'd you do that? And I said, because I don't need a new fucking habit, bro. So I'll never fuck with Laserdiscs myself, but I had one shot to scoop up like the first 70 titles. And, it's all nerd shit. So it's all like sci-fi and, things like maybe The Sound of Music, things that are real big. But I didn't get them. And he pisses me off because he stole boner pills out of the same house. I was like, dude, I could have got these things, which are worth something. Dude, you don't need boner pills. You need a better looking girlfriend. But anyway, he was a crazy dude. He also said, he also yelled at me for making a fake weed bag out of like some grass clipping, because we would do the, what do you call it? Weed trimming, that I did that a lot. And then, in some of these places, it would dry out in a certain way. And I would be like, oh, it's so funny. Those look like buds. And I just put them in like a dime bag. He got all mad because, I passed it off and made a joke, here, I found you a dime bag and gave somebody some grass, like literally, clippings of grass. And he got mad because he was like, oh, dude, see what I'm saying? Like, I could have got busted for that. And I'm like, fuck you, you seriously are telling me some shit now. And yeah, come on. Fuck you, man. He's like, but I'm the VP. I'm like, you're the VP of shit. His boss made him the vice president of the company by name because he knew this guy is a fucking spaz. I'm a fucking spaz, but I'm not that kind of spaz that's begging for a dog pack attention. I'm not a dog. I'm a wolf. I don't beg for that, but he does. So he gave him a title just to have it, and he'd be shaking. And I was like, well, because you're a bitch. That's why. But anyway, that's okay. All those dudes are fucking dead. They're all dead. So what do I care? Okay. Certainly, I would love to be selling those laser discs right now because I'm not going to play them. Those players are so annoying. But they really fucked up by putting the extras on DVDs and putting them in Walmart for the whole world. It devalued the entire industry. And then that's why people say movies are so expensive. Well, okay, but when movies were 15 cents, a loaf of bread was 2. Yeah. So they were expensive back then, motherfucker. Now that loaf of bread is fucking, what is it, $4? Multiply that. Oh, I played video games until 1992. That's when I quit. I had the NES. We got it, the 85 edition. We got the advanced. So we got the advanced NES with the it was on Christmas, right? And we got it with the Duck Hunt and Mario. And I played the NES up until 1992. LJN released Punisher, and I rented it from the video store a couple times, and I played it. And it's one of these things where you scroll around a target and shoot at stuff. And I was like, why am I playing Hogan's Alley again? From the 70s and shit. So I quit in 1992. I never really graduated to SNES. Our parents had an agreement. So this dude, I was baptized with him, right? So our parents had an agreement. They bought the Sega stuff. My parents Nintendo stuff. So I had an NES. He had a Sega Master System. Or my sister got the Game Boy, which I call the Tetris machine because you can't see shit on it. You know what I mean? So I would just play Tetris on it and give it back to my sister, and she'd play Mario 3. And I was like, Mario 3 is such a girl's game anyway. The technicality on Duck Hunt is really advanced. You just aim at the thing at the TV. Yeah, it's photostrobic. Yeah, it's photosensitive. Yeah. It's just photostrobic, not a big deal. That's how they used to do, they used to do the sound in movies. That's why the movies in the old days are like, They sound all all muffled because it was done with light. It was done with like light interruptions. Yeah, the technology. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's just photo recognition. They have that in the arcade with the real, the duck one where they have the big old rifles. That's so old, right? How old is that? With the rear projection TV and the light sensitivity, that's got to be that's got to be basically the end of the '70s tech. So yeah, but we got the advanced one, so I believe that's '85. You know, and of course, we got the original gun, and I got an orange gun, and I got two NESs, and I got two SNESs, and I got Duck Hunt, Kung Fu, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Click Clack. I got tons of NES, and then I got some SNES, and that's it. You like that Wii? Yeah, the Wii is too annoying. The My kids, dude, when they were so young, I used to hear this all the time. Sensor bar, sensor bar, sensor bar. You know? Yeah, you didn't need an adapter because it's light sensitive. Yeah, it reacts. It reacts to what square you're in, basically. It's just calibrated to light react. That's why the screen flashes on you. You know what I mean? That's why it flashes on you. But that's old tech. That's end of the '70s tech. They had it with a rear projection TV in the arcades, end of the '70s. They had it with fuck. Trying to remember if it was the Philips system. I think it was the Philips system. But anyway, and then I had a Coleco, right? My Coleco had a gun. I don't remember how it worked, but it was pre NES. It was like '83, our Coleco. And they made those in the end of the '70s too, but I think ours was '83. It had a gun. It had a little twist pad, number pad. It had a fucking steering wheel that you plugged in. I got this plug-in, like old school, like a throwback plug-in of Atari games and whatnot, right? And here, like pole positions on it. And I'm like, what the fucky? I don't have a thing. I didn't know because they got the regular joystick, but when you want to play that, you turn it. So once I figured it out, I was like, cool. Now I can play pole position. So what I have, Sarah, that I'm going to keep is I have a green cartridge for Nintendo, and it's got, I don't know, 79 games on it. Okay, and it's got a battery. You know why it has a battery? One game. Guess which game it has a battery for? It has a battery for one game. You tell me. Zelda 2. Zelda 2. Anyway, that I'm gonna keep. It's in a green cartridge. It's got everything on it that matters. I've got an emulator disc. Zelda 2. Yeah, Zelda 2. That's why. That's why. Because Zelda 1 had a short-term memory, but Zelda 2 had the battery up. Sarah. Sarah. Hey, you ever see my Zelda credits video? Most of my shit is live, right, Sarah? But if you change it to shorts, you'll see the shorts, right? But if you change it to videos, I don't have a lot of videos. Go look at the Zelda credits. You know what I mean? Go look at the Zelda credits. That's when I beat it. The end of the game is such shit because you got that guy and he's invisible, so you're just throwing fucking swords into nowhere and like drinking potions. You don't even know what you're doing. Very unsatisfying end. But watch my Zelda credits videos. I don't have a lot of videos. You'll see it. I have a lot of lives and whatever. I've been deleting them because of whatever. But yeah, look up my videos. I have a Zelda credits video. Yeah, the green cartridge. I wish I knew where. I know what shelf it's on, but there is a mess of records on that fucking shelf. Yeah, it works in a real Nintendo. Yes. Yep. There's like 79 games on it. Yeah. Yeah, it works on an NES. I have Tomy readers. Tomy, and they read both the SNES and the NES. And they're all their controllers suck. But you can put real ones in. Yeah, it's a bootleg. Yeah. Yeah. It never existed, so it's not a pirate. It's a bootleg. Yeah, yeah. It's just some like future tech shit. Why? You scared of bootlegs or something? Shit. What you talking about? You don't get bootlegs, you lose history, man. You know? Gotta have bootlegs. Bootleg means, sneaking it in, right? So like a bootleg, a hollow leg is where you sneak in the booze, right? So sneaking it in. So bootleg means like, okay, I snuck in a tape player and I got a show that nobody had, you know? That's a bootleg, right? A pirate is when something is made available commercially and you copy it illegally or without permission, yeah? So I got both because you got to preserve this history. Yeah, cartridges are good and there's nothing like a Nintendo controller. So the Tomies, they come with controllers, fucking throw them away. Usually it fits the real SNES controller. So throw that piece of shit away, go to JJ Games, get yourself a new controller. I got whole systems. So Jimmy, I have two NESs, he has three. You know, we got whole systems. I got two Super Nintendos. I got one of those like pads that you step on to play, you know, NES. I got two of the turbo controllers, you know. You like the 64, dude? I hated the 64. You know why I hated the 64, Sarah? You know how that's when they started changing your perspective, right? So if you want to walk forward, right? But then they shift the fucking scene and now you got to walk to the left and forward. You know what I mean? That's when that happened. But I'm glad it was still cartridges, but I was pissed off by that format of moving you around. Like I said, I literally quit as a regular in 1992. That's why you should see that Zelda credits thing because that's fucking, you know, was it 20 years, 24 years after I beat Zelda the first time I did it again. And I had to make notes for that last level. I had to say like up, up, left, up, you know, to find my way through because you get lost in there and then you got to drink your, you know, your power ups and you die. You know what I mean? So I had to fucking make myself a note. The way I did that was the way that I did newspaper routes. I would just write in arrows, dude. You know what I mean? Triptych. That's what I call it. Because like AAA used to have triptychs and they had the info and they had arrows. But too soon for discs? Yeah. You know who was doing that, man. Let's not fucking lie about it. It's easy, man. Who did it all, Sarah? My digital father, Sony. That's what happened. Sony was like, you need our CDs, dude. You know what I mean? It's Sony. You know, and they did it all the time, right? They did it all the time because who did what is it called, HD DVD? Who the fuck watches HD DVD? You know who won? Blu-ray, Blu-ray. Sony, man. Sony will. That's my digital father right there. You know, Sony, Panasonic, JVC, some of those. You know, what do I got right now in the video player? I got a video player over there. I think it's an RCA, but it's so old that it's mono and it's a good one. RCA sucked when they started making all the Chinese outsourcing in the 90s, but this is earlier, so yeah, discs, man. Sony fucking choke them next, man. They'll choke them next. I got so many CDs that I had to get from Sony Japan, you know. JVC is the inventor of the VHS, so you got a good one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here in this room, I have 12 VCRs, and there's more everywhere else, you know. But I got 12 of them in here. Dude, an Energy Star? Oh yeah, okay, okay, good for you. Good for you. Um, no, that's my. I was gonna say, is that the one I have right there? No, that's a Magnavox. I have a Magnavox right there. That's like that. And then I got a. Oh shit! Did I say how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 VHS in this room because I forgot about the one that's only HDMI out. I've never used the S video. The first time I bought it, it was one of those like DVD. It was a VHS player, DVD recorder, so I could record VHS onto DVD. You know? Oh yeah. Well, the heavy one that I have right now, well, I have two betas, and they're the heavy ones. So I got a beta right there and a beta right there, and they're the ones that are fucking heavy. Because beta has so much more circuitry than VHS. Trust me. You know what I mean? When you open those things up, you're like, oh my gosh. You know, you're like, I cannot understand this circuit board wonderland because, you know, this is a map. This is a map. They're like stacked sideways. You know, trust me. It's light plastic. Yeah, yeah, because you got that's like the Costco era. That's like 2002, 2000 plus. It's like 2002 plus the one you have because it's S video, you know? Probably. That's like the Costco era one. I mean, that's good. Good. but they kind of digitized the picture in a way that I'm not into. So really, RCA when they went and they still got ugly buttons, even though this one's like an earlier '80s, they still got ugly big ass buttons. I hate ugly big ass buttons. It looks like you're a construction worker, you know. Even the phone that I gave to my ex there, I had to give her this phone because hers broke, and she had this super expensive stupid phone that we paid for, iPhone, you know. But we replaced it with this Motorola that I got, this Moto. And the Moto had these big fucking orange buttons that look like construction worker pads. And I hated it. She loves it. So I guess I'm glad she got it. Yeah, the Energy Star. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As if there's an energy crisis from like three motors, you know. You know how VHS, you know, it goes one way, it goes the other way, and then it's got like maybe a fucking super, you know, a servo to speed it up, right? So that's three motors, and you know, like how bad is the energy pull on three motors? You know what I mean? That you have to certify what? That it doesn't have fucking emissions or something? That's pretty funny. I'm just, you know, I'm just saying, Sarah, it's pretty funny because it's not a machine you had to fix. With all this fucking, you know, like think about a tractor out there, man, and the kind of emissions that a tractor's putting off, and you're worried about a VCR that's got three fucking motors in it. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, right on, right on. Oh yeah, when I started my beta, I still have one of those, by the way. Actually, we have two, but the beta, the remote was wired. We had to plug it in. You know, you can only go like 4 feet away from the TV to use the remote, but we still thought it was the shit. You know what I mean? And on the betas, when you tune in, back in the day when they, you know, the air channels, you tune them in, they have fine tuning. So you can get your signal so much better than with a stupid TV that just has like, you know, a couple of antenna on it or whatever. Because you could fine tune the channels in for the signal. Oh my gosh. Primo, primo. We got that in 1984. It's still got the 1984 Olympic sticker on it. I broke it one day, dude. Guess what I did, Sarah? I fake sick from school, huh? I wanted to watch an adult movie, huh? So I went and I tried to put it in there. I didn't know, I didn't look because, you know, I didn't leave tapes in there, but my dad did. So I fucking stuck the tape in top and on top of the other tape. And damn, I just couldn't figure out the last thing. The last, I could unscrew it and, you know, try to take the top off, but the last thing was there's these little clips. So I fucking broke them. I fucking broke them because I had to get that tape out before they got home, huh? You heard? So, and you know, I watched it anyway because I was like, well, fuck it, I already broke the machine, but I was like, how do I fucking say this? And my dad is in deception detection, you know, so it's been hard to pull one over on him even at those days, you know, even when you're a kid. Now I'm just a baby, like I got to figure out some shit right now because we're talking about '85. You know? Now I got to figure out what to do. I told him by the time he got home, I said, man, I took off school. There's no way he believed me, right? But he took it. He took the story. I told him that, oh man, you got all that stuff stacked up and the tapes on top. The front popped off, you know. I told him it just popped off. Because the clips, you know, I broke them. Because that's the thing I couldn't figure out, though. I broke them. And I just told him, man, you know, you got so much weight on there. I think it popped, you know. And he bought it, or he let me get away with it either way. And he got it fixed. So we have it, and it's fixed. 1984 Olympics edition of the Beta Cord by Sony, of course. Beta 3, that was their big thing. We got Beta 3, which means 3 hours of play instead of two. Never go for extra time. Never SOP. You know, a tape says what? It says it's up to 10 hours record time. Yeah. You know what to do? Record for two. There we go. See that? T120. T120. See? That's 2 hours. Yeah, TVs with no remote suck. Yeah, and then so, but you can run it through the VCR and use that, right? But I mean, I have universal remotes, yeah. So I should be able to run most everything, huh? I got like, you know, here I got the huge one. You know what I mean? You ever see the huge one? I think these are perfect for old folks' homes because they're so big you can't lose them, you know? So I got the huge one. And then I got a set over here of Philips. And they're two different sizes, you know? Dude, I don't rewind tapes anymore at all, Sarah. I need one. You're right. Don't shame me like that. I always tell my buyers, you be kind, rewind, but I've graduated out. I don't fucking rewind anymore. But the tape player rewinds it automatically. Okay, number one. But I don't want to waste the fucking motor. So me personally, I'd rather sell it to you at the end. You fucking rewind it. I tell all of them. I tell all of them. I said I graduated out of that. You guys rewind. That's your job. I've been here for 40 fucking years. Since I was 8 years old, I had a video card. So I was like, I don't need to rewind anymore. That's your job. What I need though is like a double rewinder, you know? Well, yeah, because you know why they have it though? Because your primary motor is going forward, right? So it's play and it's forward and it's fast forward, right? That's your primary motor. Your secondary motor goes the other way, right? So secondary motors that rewind, break. You get a rewinder so you don't break the fucking thing. And you don't have to wait fucking 4 minutes for it to rewind in the player before you watch the next tape. But trust me, it's mainly because that little shit motor goes that way. That's why you don't want double disc anything or double tape anything, right? You want the center one. You know, like if you get a cassette player, everybody wants the double disc or the double tape so they can record, right? Nope. You want the single because all of the power is in that one motor. That's the thing. It is fancy. 1987, we got a Hitachi. Big ass. This is not even my house, bro. As I said, our parents worked together. The dude I was baptized with, right? His house, 1987. We got a big ass Hitachi, first stereo fucking TV that any of us had, you know, so it had two speakers on it. We got cable for his house, you know, it was new cable, and then we did the scan and it went and it got like 90 fucking channels. Yo, and then we had we had the double tape player because his VHS got stolen out of his basement, right? Check this out, Sarah. Here's some corrupt bullshit. In my neighborhood, this is what happened, right? I'm down there at like the local fair type thing that they had once a year. It's called Founders Day, right? And this guy, he's pitching me on, yo, I want you to do this job. It's like a door to door job. And it's for these little signs that say protected by, you know, sort of, what do you call it? A home security system, right? And he's like, but this is the thing, there's no home security system. So you tell these people that if they get a home security system, they got to pay $15, $30 a month. But you say, today, I'll just sell you this sign for $15 and you put it in your yard and it'll deter thieves. That's what they said, okay? I was like, this is some corrupt bullshit. You know, I'm not doing this, right? Then we go home, whatever. In the next couple weeks, the houses started getting breaking in from the back. So then the next thing that came in, people came in and they're like, this is how you secure your sliding doors. And they were selling us pins and drilling holes and blah, blah, blah. So these three waves of things, I believe they all go back to the guy who was selling the signs. Anyway, my neighbor, he had an old Phillips. No, it was a JVC player. And it got stolen right out of the back, right? And so we got all this new shit in 87 and really hooked it up. I loved it. And then when I was working at the recycle center many years later, I found the exact same fucking TV. And you know what I didn't have at home either? I didn't have a stereo TV yet. So I seriously got one, you know? Your grandma had a big sharp with two speakers sticking out. Oh yeah. Like ears. Oh yeah. Great sound in the remote. Had 100 button on it. Over 100 channels. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When we did that, it was all the way back in 87, but we got like 90 channels. So we were celebrating, man. We were celebrating. And I think some of it was insurance after the theft. Hmm. But I totally believe that the theft was orchestrated by entrepreneurs, if you see what I'm saying. All those thefts. Because they hit houses, but they did it like one, they did it every two. So they were being really, methodical about it. That's why ours got skipped, because we were right next door. So he was number two, see? But I believe it was the same people that were trying to sell those security signs. And then they came around with a different crew that was selling pins and bars for your sliding doors. Yeah. What we really needed, you're a native, you know. What we really needed was some tomahawks and somebody awake in the middle of the night to chop them fuckers. You know what I mean? That's what we really needed. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I think Sharp is really good for a TV. Oh yeah, I think Sharp makes really good TVs. Yeah. But like I said, the one we got in '87, Hitachi, right? Look at what I'm looking at. This one's a flat screen Hitachi. It's dead. I mean, it's way past its prime, but You know what I mean? Like it still reminds me of that, you know. And when I got my own, then it started getting wonky, where it started to channel search by itself. So I had to stick, you know, like a screwdriver in it to keep it from channel searching. Sort it out, you know what I mean? Pretty funny. But it sounded so damn good, and I never even had a stereo one. This one's got a stereo system and subwoofers hooked up, but I don't use it right now. You just came back from helping your dad with the groceries? Awesome. And taking some stuff down to the freezer. He bought some spinach for you today? Oh, cool. Frozen spinach? You don't eat frozen spinach. In Philadelphia, you know how they have the cheesesteak, right? Steak and cheese is a big deal, right? Well, for the vegetarians, they make it with frozen spinach. In Edmore, Michigan, in the early '90s, awesome. Yeah, yeah, yep. I mean, I'm very happy to have a Hitachi. Like I said, it's past its prime. It's got like dead lines on it a little bit, but it doesn't bother me, you know. And I got a brand new JVC. You kidding me? You want to see this thing? Oh my god, this is the biggest TV we have in the house. Look at this shit. This fucking JVC. Nah, you can't see it. You can't see it, but it's fucking huge. It's you know, it's just on the floor, you know. I don't have anywhere to put it specifically yet, but that one's a JVC and it's fucking huge, man. They make vibrators too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What are those little things these girls got nowadays, Sarah? The ones that look like looks like they got a worm coming out their butt or something. You know what I'm talking about? Is that like a phone controlled thing? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've never been into that. I've never been into that plastic fucking. I hate that. I don't think people have any reason to do that. I believe in flesh. That's what that is. Thanks for telling me. I mean, look. There's nobody else I can ask, Sarah, and I'm not gonna say it again, right? Thanks for telling me. Yeah, because I don't want to ask anybody else. I'm just wondering. Oh, it's tipping and then it goes bing, bing, bing. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh my god, that's messed up, dude. That's messed up, Sarah. I'm sorry. That sucks that they're in that. It sucks that that's what they have to do, huh? I know, because I'm a hoe too. Yeah, I figured that. I knew it was phone controlled, right? That's so dumb. Oh my god, I weep. I weep for us, Sarah. Our world is fucked, Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Like I weep. I'm glad you knew. Now let's not talk about it anymore. I get it now. I get it. We'll move on. Yeah, I get it. We'll move on. We're not gonna listen to that anymore. Yeah, so they token buzz them. I get you. That's like a fucking cattle prod, dude. That's not cool. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying, Sarah? I'm sorry, but that's not normal. Okay. Whatever happened to asking her? You know. I prefer the older method. I'll just ask. She can say no. I'm happy to hear it. Another brand of TV. I don't know, man. This JVC is impressing me. It really is nice. Oh shit! I wish I could show you. It just doesn't look like anything because it's a big fucking black box. Every time I'm in the Goodwill, people don't know what these big black boxes with a cord coming out of them are. You know, and generally they're subwoofers. People just don't recognize them. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" Another brand TV, Magnavox. Mitsubishi. I have a Mitsubishi cassette player. It's made in Germany. Mitsubishi is obviously a Japanese company. I have a Mitsubishi cassette player made in Germany. It's got 5 sets on the one side, like a jukebox, and then one on the other to record. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool stuff. But I had one too. I had a Mitsubishi TV. It was good. My favorite is Sony Trinitron, actually. Sony Trinitron. And then they have a fake one called a Linatron. I had both, but I had to throw away the Linatron. What is up? Hell yeah, Wild Dragon. But yeah, I have Trinitron is my favorite. I do have 2 Sony Trinitrons around, but they're wrapped. They're still wrapped in plastic. Yeah. I mean bubble wrap. They're still wrapped in bubble wrap. I got a couple of amps that are still wrapped in bubble wrap too. Yeah, Sylvania is so beautiful. I had a Sylvania stereo. It sounded really good. Now Sylvania, I have a little Sylvania DVD player. It's one of the worst. It's one of the worst. It has the ugliest graphics. Everybody had that big black Sylvania. Yeah. I'm just saying it's so funny out there when these people are at the thrift store because they don't know what they're looking at. They're like, "What's this big shiny black box with a fucking cord coming out of it?" They can't tell what it does. You know, it's pretty funny. It's like that ain't Indian. They don't know what the fuck it is. We're not watching Road Trip today, Sarah, but we're gonna watch Strange Brew. It's older, you know. I got a Strange Brew promo photo. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Yes, I do. We're not watching Road Trip today. We're watching Strange Brew. All right, let's watch the blank tape. Oh, there, yeah, there. I put them on my shoulder. That's how I got the two Trinitrons that I have, Sarah. There was an old lady moving out of her place. My nephew, the one that just passed away, he was the one who was supposed to move her shit, right? He couldn't get the TVs. Okay? So my sister called me and said, "Oh, there's this old lady and he can't get the TVs." I'm like, "TVs?" And she's like, "Yeah, there's three of them." And I'm like, "Oh, what are they?" All three of them were Sony Trinitrons. So you put them up on my shoulder, I'll carry them for like 20 miles for you. Not 20 miles, 20 yards. But anyway, so that's how I got two of them. The other one we threw away. I didn't need a third one, you know. But I got those, you know. Ostensibly, I'll be playing VHS on them in the future. Those don't translate on the live stream though. You know, they go, bzz, bzz, they scan. I have a projector over there too. It scans a little bit. It's fun because I can project something on the wall while I'm playing around. You know. Yeah, they're so hard to move. The CRTs, yeah, they're so fucking heavy. Boy, when we were kids, we would just bust them up because you know people would put them out on the curb, and man, we had a great time breaking them because the tube explodes. Back in those days, we had a great time breaking them. We like breaking everything. Yeah, they're better. They're better. But this one's cool. That's what I'm saying. Like think about it. This JVC, when I play a tape, it's all framed up in the middle, right? So I got all this wasted space. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a little bit sad. Wah wah wah. You know, a little bit sad. But I carried this on foot. You know what I mean? This JVC, even as big as it is, I brought it here on foot. If it was a fucking CRT, I still would have done it, but it would have took me 3 trips. I would have had to put it down twice. You get it? So this being thin and being new style, so much easier for me to carry through, right? I gotta go make some money, Sarah. I gotta go look through these records. Like, you want to see what I got? I don't even know, but these were my keeps, and I want to open a keeps box and see what I can sell them. You want to see what I got in there? I'll show you. Probably some stuff you maybe not familiar with. My keeps tend to be weirder. What's up, Catherine? So nice to see EWEU, Catherine. Cheers to you. You know, Sarah, you were in a bad mood yesterday, eventually, right? And me, like I didn't eat enough or drink enough water before, so I was all fucky too, you know what I mean? So probably we just got wore out because, like right now, like I'm thinking, look, we've been hanging out for a long time. It might wear you out too. I don't want to. I don't want to wear you out. So you don't forget to eat. Did you have your peanut butter and jelly? Don't forget to eat. Catherine's got that spinach on the way. Mm. Spinach, asparagus, pineapples, blueberries. Come on. Chickpeas. Black eyed peas. Oh boy, I love them. Lots of iron. Tasty. I don't know. Oh, what was I thinking? Nah, I don't know. Maybe pupusas, man. Yo, Boris is in. Cheers, brother. Maybe we have pupusas. What do you think? Too expensive, man. Too expensive, girl. Right on, right on. I told you put it on a short, man. If I'm not subbed, put it on a short so I can find it. Just go put a hit it hot in the comments and a flame on. Yeah, flame on will do it. Welcome to the asylum. I can't believe you got kicked out, man. I can't believe you got kicked out. What the hell? Whose toes are we stepping on? Yeah, I know. Disney? It's probably Disney, huh? Disney cut me out of my own fucking Amazon yesterday, dude. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do about that. Right on, Boris. I'll get it. I'll get it. I think I'm already in it, but just to be sure. I don't think my subscriptions are like public or whatever. I don't know how to do that. You live riding strikes? Yeah, okay. That's why I created my second channel before, but that was in the summer and it was last year and I got banned for whatever a week. I was so pissed that I was on Facebook live for like 3 days and I was like this fucking sucks. It's just like girls from like way back that have always liked me hanging out. That's it. And I was like this is not stimulating to my brain. So I was like this is embarrassing and that's why I made that second channel. But had a couple of buddies back then that don't fuck with me anymore. I probably never will get 50 subs again, right? So I don't think I can pull a live channel anymore, man. Yeah, most people need a backup channel, man. As do I. I even try to do some things differently, but I know that I'm shadow banned and all that. Walk on, walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Yep, absolutely. I just can't. I don't think I can get the subs, man. I swear to you, I don't think I could do it anymore. This shit is how many years old? This channel is like what, 21 years old or some shit? I better not lose it, right? It's like 21 years old, dude. Uh, I would have to go on other people's like streams and shit to try to get those subs and like, dude. I mean, they'll make every excuse, usually not to let me on. They'll be like, oh, yeah. Those days are done for me, man. It's okay because I make money on other apps. Anyway, Sarah, why you know about them buzzing their butts by Bluetooth anyway? Why you know that? I figured you would. Hi, Beth. How you doing? I said I didn't have anybody else to ask. Shit. How you doing, Beth? Welcome, welcome. What's going on? I got my food over here. I got some Subway. I got to go to the bathroom, though. I'll be right back. That's cool, though. I'll put on some music. You went live for a bit? Oh, dang. I didn't see it. Dang it. Let me look at my notifications. Let me make sure the notifications are on. Hold on, hold on. Mm, nope. They seriously did not notify me. I did get that notification from you, Wild Dragon. So let me go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, put on some music. I missed the songs. I miss the songs that make the whole world sing. Sing, sing. You got 121? Dude, I'm never getting any more. I don't, I'm just not in it. It's okay. The young person's game, huh? You'll never walk alone. Walk on, walk on. We'll hold in your heart. And you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk. What the hell is in your heart? Oh, la 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 la. You got love. Hell yeah, man. La, 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 la. Yeah, we could take. Well, no, I think I want to surprise them because I'll surprise myself and I'll just keep it real and I'll hold those. Cheers, man. There he goes. He's got plenty. He's got plenty. Cool. That makes me get new subscribers, huh? I am noticing this. Look, because I'm German. I don't put my fucking beer in the refrigerator, But because of the heat, the radiant heat around here, these fucking beers, they ain't got no chill, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I'm noticing that because of our radiant heat out here. We need to hit up the pool, man. I'm already in my fucking swimmies. I'm already in my trunks, Mike. We gotta go hit the pool, Mike. It's actually cooling down right now as I speak. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dragon. They'll clean it up later. They'll figure it out. They cut out the doubles. But I appreciate it. Cheers, brother. She's got the look. She goes. Well, I can make a brother girl trouble. When everything I ever do, I do for you. And she goes, la 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 la. Oh, I'm getting drunk, bro. I'm getting drunk. Only get cut out if you're gone. Every time it seems when they go to every 100, it seems like they clean up duplicate accounts, or at least they don't give you credit for them. I'm sure they don't delete you, but they don't count them. They know, man. I mean, it's just the spidering technology that knows you're from the same ISP and IP. You know what I mean? And they figure it out. So I think they just take the credit away. They don't actually remove y'all because that would be bad for their business. Let's say I get monetized and I have ads and shit. They want you to watch the ads whether you're counted or not. It's kind of unfortunate about the people that don't have public subs on because spider. We always called it spidering back in the day. When you have like a sniffing program, anything like that, fishing, sniffing, whatever, we always called it spidering because it's the web. I'm from the oldest of, you know what I mean? We had to put the phone on. You want to see mine butt? I just can't do it today. I'm wearing swim trunks, you know? You're being very rude. You're being very rude. I'm wearing swim trunks. Alright? You're welcome. I don't have one of those little Bluetooth machines in there yet, but you know. Now that we know. Yeah, but I'm drunk. I got this food. I'm just not hungry. It would help. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Jake. But cheers, thank you. Of course it is. I like it. Finally. Now that I like my hips, I never expected that one. I've been more fit than this, but I like this. I know original whiskers, you faggot. Whatever you say, homo. Cheers. I'm not even a virgin back there, am I? Ha ha. You don't know. I'm not even a virgin on the wrong side, brother. But you keep thinking your shit, bro. These kids think it's pretty funny because, you know, they came out of my balls. You know what I mean? So, and whatever. She can leave me all she wants, you know? Nah, it's 211, still reserved, Mike. Still reserved, Mike. OE is, well, they don't have OE around here. It's 8% too, I think, but it's not here. And it kind of tastes like lamp oil, dude. I mean, I'm a big Easy E fan, so I don't mind drinking OE, but to be honest with you, it kind of tastes like lamp oil too. It's not even that good. Natty Daddy, though, I know Sarah's trying to. I don't believe in that Natty Daddy, man. I believe that real truck drivers drink this shit, and while they're getting gassed up, they piss in a cistern, and then they turn that into Natty Daddy. That's what I believe, because that stuff tastes terrible. Yeah, that was the plastic. I was just complaining today because when they went back to glass, like, you know, and they re-implemented those production lines, like sometimes the caps don't go right, you know. So this cap was hard to get off, you know. But yeah, the 42 ounce. That's back in the day. I'm glad you quit drinking, bro. Why don't you quit being an asshole too while you're at it? But yeah, I'm glad you did. But yeah, the 42. See, I worked outside concerts, so we had what we called venue bottles. They would be like Millers that were plastic. They were called venue bottles because, you know, there was no glass to break over somebody's head or get all over the floor. So when they did it for 40s, you know, people hated it, dude. They hated it. And it did taste a little bit more like celery because I guess, you know, the porous and the nature of not the porous, but the leaching aspect of a plastic bottle where it picks up shit around it. Yeah, it did make it taste a little bit fucking like celery, right? I'm glad you quit drinking now. Quit being a virgin, okay? You know what I mean? After that, you'll be all right. Quit being a virgin, too. Or that's okay. It's respectable if it's between you and your God and your mom. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll stay a virgin? Yeah. You got one of those promise rings, man, you and God? It's between you and God, baby. You're not going to let any of these fleshly things fuck you up, buddy. I I'll quit weed, but I won't quit hot peppers. That's a promise. I will quit weed before I quit hot peppers. If the doctor, you know how they tell people they're allergic to nightshades? Well, weed's a nightshade anyway, but if they fucking told me that, I'd be like, so what? So what? Give me some salsa, baby. I don't care. I can't believe people that tell me they're allergic to nightshades. I'm like, your fucking doctor sucks. You can't have tomatoes and peppers, dude. I know God made those. Who's your doctor think he is to put himself above God? No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around here. I'm sure it's real. You love your toke every day? Eh, it's whatever for me. It's pretty meh. It's pretty meh for me, brother. I've been doing it since I was like 11. So it's all the same. I like to have something burning. Incense stick, cigarette, fucking joint. You know, I just like to have something burning. Yo, sub up to Boris, man. He's got to protect his channel got banned, his main. I mean, for what, 3 months? You said that's a long freaking time, buddy. Next time's permanent, ain't it? Yeah, I don't. I know there's a lot of people that are, they really love this plant and all that. I'll keep smoking it. I'm just saying, I'm pretty meh about it. It's just a partner. It's just a friend. Sarah, did you leave so we don't get worn out? I like that. That's smarter. I got this person I talk to, huh? And I always tell her, hey, I gotta go. I'll call you on Monday. I'll call you on Friday, whatever. And she'll say, no, now, And then when she's like, okay, I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, well, you know what I mean? That's how I check her. That's how I check whether she's worn out or not. Is I'll just tell her, like, I'll call you on Friday. And she'll be like, no. And you know what I mean? And then when I'm like, I'll call you on Wednesday, okay? And she'll be like, okay. I'm like, okay, you're fucking worn out. You're done. That's how I test her. It's pretty cool. I don't even know how to explain to my next wife or girlfriend that I still probably have to hang out with her a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to explain that. Because I really do value our time a little bit. You would? What's that going to do for me? Are you going to pay me for it or something? God damn, Whiskers. Damn, you're rude. Time to go get a 40 and chill yourself. Go chill yourself. What time do it be? You know it. You know it. Right? You saw the sun kicking up. You know it's fucking golden hour, huh? You knew it, didn't you? It's 4:49. You saw that sun kick up? That's why they do it. That's why they do it. It's golden hour, baby. You'd probably have to change your pants after that, girl. You can call me anything that I'm not embarrassed to be. It doesn't cause me to shit. It makes my shit smell like blueberries because of the malt syrup, dude. Yeah, I mean, the carbonation always causes a bit of a gastrointestinal backup type. It either goes out one way or another. But no shit, nah, it just makes my shit smell like blueberries because there's so much malt syrup in it. And I like blueberries, so fuck it. I'm not actually like 100% on the streets. I have a toilet and a shower and everything, so I don't have no swamp ass, I got a toilet and a shower. I take care of that business. Yeah, I think Sarah got worn out and she's not trying to get grumpy, which is cool. I was gonna show her the records that I'm gonna run on my show, but it's better that I surprise myself and be real live about it. Didn't I? Oh, fuck! I forgot to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it causes me to shit. No, I have to go pee, but I fucking forgot, dude. I'll be back because I set on the music and I like the music. Also, Beth was just in, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss her. You know what I mean? She probably has to get back to her business, just like all of us, girl. Probably gotta go. Cinderella boy. Cinderella boy. You got one free? You got one for free? You know what I was thinking about, man? Okay, so I had these scissors, right? And they were a free gift that I put on here. Yeah. And then they got it like blue, because it's like that shit metal. Well, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get the jeweler's dip, like where you dip in your tools, and I'll just put it on my earrings, right? But I seriously think I should get a tattoo behind my ear holes, right? My earring holes, so that if it is a shit like earring and it starts to turn it blue, you won't see it because like the tattoo would already be there, right? You want to see the one on my pee pee? You want to see my pee pee tat? Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like, I don't really think. Well, let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Well, let's be completely honest. First, of all, I had a very good Korean friend. She had tattooed eyeliner. Yeah. So I would probably get tattooed eyeliner with a little bit of flare, and on the other side, like a double flare, like almost like what would you say? Like almost like pharaoh. So I would do that. I would eyeliner tat for sure. Um, I'll tat a little tiny point behind my eyebrows, and I might tat like a little guideline for where to shave. You know what I mean? You'd moon me, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. With your old big old butt, cool, dude. You're a guy, right? I mean, you're gonna moon me with your hairy butt. But no, I don't have a face tat. I mean, I don't. Nothing strikes me now. I mean, I've already got like how Ice Cube has a La Vida Loca there, huh? I mean, but I already got one here, and it's better because it scars first. It's scarification plus. So, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, I could do like the Ice Cube. He got that one there, but I got it here, and it's already scarification, so it's even better. Then I got last year. Then I need the new one right here. You know what I mean? Sugar skulls, those are cool. I got so many sugar skull merch over there, bro. Yep, yep, yep. Sugar skulls are nice. I mean, my most important one is just Oz because we're here in Oz and out there is fucking Kansas. That's my important one is right there. So then we got like, okay, we had rings. The mine's gone. I don't grow hair, and I got one dot left. But I actually have that tattoo somewhere else. But we also have like a family crest. Family crest is me, the tree, and she's from outer space. And this is I love me first. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Do I have tattoos on that side? I don't remember. Got a couple. Got like 8. Hmm. That's 5. The stone, yo. That's why you fucking being mean and shit. But yeah, I gotta get the butterfly. I gotta get like maybe a Gargamel, dude. I got a Gargamel in my mind that, oh shit. Maybe fucking I gotta talk to Claire. Maybe I gotta talk to Claire. What's up, Gut Rod? Cheers, brother. How you doing, my man? How long you got a band for, Gut Rod? I'll show you which records I'm gonna pull up. You're a troll. I must troll to Whiskers. Yeah, I get you, man. Listen, man. Troll is one soundtrack I'll never get rid of. Part 1. I think I talked about that, man. Don't worry about it. I don't troll on Tuesday or Thursday, but it's only Monday, so fuck you. Tuesday and Thursday are my church. The band's over, yo. Oh, okay, okay. You got brew? You be drinking brew now? I thought you was vodka, Mike. Shit, I know I didn't go over there, but you know, people don't like me over there. You know, like honestly. And also, I gotta go to my money making. What kind of brew did you get, man? That's different. Be careful, man. Especially like I don't know. Yesterday I didn't eat or drink enough, and I got fucking drunk as fuck, and I'm getting drunk as fuck, and it's like the radiant heat means, because I'm German, I never put them in the fridge, you know. The radiant heat means they're all warm and shit, so I'm just getting drunker faster, and my food's here, but I'm not hungry. I'd rather have beer, you know. It's a fucking situation, man. It's a situation, you blood clot Rastafur. You pussy clot bomba clot, boy. You heard, yeah? It's a situation, man. Oh, shark. By Ballyhoo Social Drinker? No, I have not. I do love reggae, but nah. Yo, I just slipped a free what is that? Oh fuck, dude. It's a really good band, dude. Hold on. Inner Circle? No, not Inner Circle. Sorry. Fuck. Oh, the guy with the big tower dread, bro. I can't believe it. I gave somebody a free record yesterday. I forgot what it was. Oh well. Anyways, I gave somebody a really bomb reggae record yesterday because there's a couple of flaws on the lead-in. You know, it's an ex DJ copy, and they rubbed it too hard on the outside. So like the inside, you know, all these 8 tracks are all good. You know, but yeah, I just gave it to somebody. Why I was thinking Inner Circle? No, it was a real reggae band, bro. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, he'll fucking probably really love that. Another dude, he only bought one little cheap record, and I gave him a free King Crimson Discipline because I already gave away a free Discipline, and I had another, and I was like, dude, something is going on here. You know, it's like I don't know if fucking Mama or God is fucking dropping shit over here, but I swear I got rid of that thing. You know what I mean? It's like what the fuck. Sometimes, so I was like, yo, let me give that to that new dude who didn't even pay a lot because he got a good record. Just make him fucking happy. I forgot. I need to check my reviews and my payouts today and then go live. But shoot. Social drinker, yeah, man, that sounds pretty awesome, man. Ballyhoo social drinker. I'll check it out, man. So did you well at least if you're trolling, did you get a clip when I did the little butt dance? You know, just get a clip anyway. Let me go over there, man. I'm gonna check my reviews, check my payouts, and then go live and try to sell this box. Take care of each other. I can't help you.